It's Tuesday. It's Mark Pires. And it's Real Talk.
Today, looking for another way
to ease my mind
and
help my living. It's Real Talk. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pires Real Talk. I'm here to help you make smarter moves, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you on Tuesday, day 470 in a row. 470 in a row. And that's just a lot of days, guys. And I can see, but I can't see who it is that just popped on, so say hello. Say hello to my little friend, okay? That's one guy I didn't get to do during the celebrity impression bit that I did. Hold on, I gotta center myself. So here's the deal. What is going on, everybody? I'm here late. I got a really cool face swap for you tonight. It's Donald Trump. He's back. And let's get to it, okay? I don't know if you saw what happened yesterday. I had the craziest face swap so far. I think it did about 15 or somewhere around 15 different people. I'm going to play that for you in a few minutes. We have music on the BeatSeat. A lot of stuff going on. Brady's on day 470 in a row, Brady. I'm here, my friend. We're going to get into it. I appreciate everybody that's on. Listen, strap in. 2 hours of entertainment coming at you. Spread the word. Share it with your pages. Let's get this going. Head to YouTube. Subscribe and ding that bell. Here's Donald Trump. Donald, are you there? Donald?
Hi, Mark.
Donald,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I hope you had a fantastic birthday.
It was awesome.
Melania and I have been laughing all night about that birthday message.
Oh, so good.
I hope you enjoyed it. Did you show it to your wife? What
I
did
did.
she think?
She loved it.
Who did
Loved
she
it.
like? Did she like Biden?
No, she liked you,
Of
Donald.
course she liked Trump. Everybody loves Trump. Look, Mark, there's one person who was very upset that I didn't include him in the call yesterday.
Really? Who
I'm
was that?
going to bring him on now, and I hope you don't mind. Look, one more thing. Don't let him steer you away. Remember, you're voting Trump in 2020.
What do you have, Biden? coming
There's
on?
no way that you're voting Dick Facce.
Facce?
Look, Facce may think he has the votes, but there's no way.
I don't
he
want to
beats
hear from
Trump.
Facce.
There's no way he beats Donald J. Trump.
Yeah, Facce called
So
me.
you tell Facce when he asks for your vote that you will take the elbow in the Facce.
Really?
You got it, Mark?
You want me to take the elbow in the Facce?
Good. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page before I bring Facce on the show.
I get it, Donald.
So,
I get it.
in accordance with the President of the United States of America, Dick Facce, are you there?
Facce.
Oh, I real talk.
Hey, Facce. What the heck you want?
It's the one.
Yeah, I know.
So check it out. I know it's your birthday, belated. I tried to get on the show yesterday, and Donald said I wasn't important enough.
Because you're not.
We'll see who's important when I take you off of your throne in November, Donald. That's right, vote Facce. Hold on a minute. You're talking about being live for 470 days?
Yeah.
How dare you?
It's a lot of days,
How
Dick.
dare you? I've been live every day since my mother kicked me out of the womb.
Yeah, I know.
How dare she? How dare she kick Facce out of the womb? I was in there working on a painting. I just needed to find some chartreuse. I couldn't find it anywhere. She kicks me out of the womb. Now I'm at art supply stores all over the Brooklyn and in the Bronx. I can't even find that color.
Facce, you're out of your mind.
I'm sorry. I guess, Kato, I know. I don't mean to get off. You remember that time that? Yeah, that's the one I was going to talk about. You want to say? You want to say it? That's right. It's my show. Look, I'm sorry, Real Talk. Just remember, vote Facce in 2020. Forget about Trump, okay? is not gonna do anything for Real Talk. You gotta vote Facce. I'm gonna drive this thing right into the ground. And I'll see you tomorrow on the next Facce show. Hey, Trump, you take over. Ooh, unbelievable.
What did I tell you? I told you he would try to go after your vote.
Yeah,
You can't listen to him, Mark. I hope you didn't make eye contact.
I tried not to.
So look, I've got to get going, Mark. Melania's calling. But remember, Dick Facce's a vile human being. He can't get your vote. Don't let him vote. We have to try to stop Facce. I'd rather go against Biden. Let's go against that Biden guy. Let him fall asleep on stage. Big League, look, I've got to go, Mark. Melania's calling. Melania, I'm coming. I'm coming, Melania. Look, yesterday I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm sorry. Okay, Melania. Okay, Mark, I've got to go. I'll see you later. All right, have a great day. Remember, Facce's a bad guy. See you. Bye.
Oh my goodness, Donald. He's out of his mind. That's Trump for today. And Facce. I can't believe he brought Facce on to say happy birthday to me. I mean, seriously, look, I don't want to see Facce. Facce's a vile human being. He's talking to the wall. He takes over my studio, talks to the wall, calls it Cato. There's no Cato here, guys. I'm all alone. I'm working the levers. I'm like, I'm going to bring the volume down. That's all me. I don't have a Cato. But Facce comes in, he starts talking to Cato. I want to tell you one funny side story. My friend Adam in Thailand. Steven, what's up, buddy? My friend Adam in Thailand asks, well, first of all, Facce was like, hey, I need to go to Thailand. Hey, who do you know in Thailand? And I was like, look, I only know one guy in Thailand, but he doesn't want to hang out with you, Facce. He got really offended. He's like, how dare you? How dare you say he doesn't want to hang out with Facce? I'm Dick Facce. He starts talking about all the things he did in the past. Connie, how are you? And so I'm like, okay, Facce, I get it. So I said, I'll call my friend Adam. Adam has him out in Thailand, right? And they go out to a restaurant. They're having drinks together. And so this is the problem. This is what he shouldn't have done. Adam says to Facce, hey, so Facce, where's Cato? And he looks at him and he goes, how dare you? He's right there. Hey, Cato, can you believe he's offending me like this? And Adam's like, there's nobody next to him. There's someone at the table next to him. So he's like, oh, you mean the guy over there? That's Cato? He's like, he's right there. He's like, Facce, there's nobody there. This is what Facce did. He looks at him and goes, how dare you? You're gonna hurt his feelings. He said that to an invisible person. You're gonna hurt the invisible person's feelings. So don't worry about Facce's feelings, guys. Okay, listen, we're gonna get into the music now. Austin, my man, you know what I'm saying, right? Austin, are you on, my friend? Because if you are, Sherry, how are you? We're about to get into some music. I want everybody to share with your pages. I'm gonna show you guys yesterday's awesome experience for me. I spent basically most of my birthday working on this for you guys because I had this idea and I wanted to make sure it came out okay. I did miss one impression. I wanted to do Scarface just because that's one of, everybody who knows me knows that's probably the impression I did best until I did everything else. And I used to just walk around as Tony Montana. Just be like, okay, are you kidding me, man? Just should have told him you was a horse, okay? They would have let you in. Hey, Manny. Hey, Sosa. Look, hey, you ever heard of a hassa? A hassa is a pig that don't fly straight. You don't fly straight either, Manny, okay? Tony, please, Tony, don't kill me, Tony. I'm not gonna kill you, man. Hey, Manolo, shoot that piece of shit. Come on, that's dead on. I used to do Scarface like everywhere. I used to walk around and talk like Scarface, and that eventually led to talking like Christopher Walken. Kobe, what's up, my brother? And I just started walking around like Christopher Walken. I'd just be like, guys, it's crazy. I'm on Real Talk. It's Tuesday night. We're gonna get into it, guys. All you gotta do, share with your page, share with your world. Guys, Christopher Walken, he's live on the Real Talk show. This is a variety program. You just don't know what's going to happen. See, Walken has the tendency of going almost like, wow. So listen, I love that you guys are on. Craig, how are you, my friend? I'm going to play some music for you, okay? And I want to play you guys this bit from last night. I'm proud of this. This is the work I'm most proud of at the moment. And I created a new service. It's personalized face swaps. Okay, so I see this Cameo thing. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you could have Brett Favre, or someone say, hey, what's up? It's Brett Favre. I just wanted to say hi. Have a great day. It's Brett Favre. I'm like, that sucks. I'm sorry. I don't want that. But how about if you got a personalized face swap from Donald Trump? And it's not really Donald Trump, but it's funny. And that would be even better, right? Cross, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I just wanted to let you know I'm tucking in Baron with Melania. And then we'll be back for the Real Talk program. Did you see Dick Facce was on tonight? I can't believe that guy thinks he could beat me in November. I'm gonna destroy Joe Biden. And I'll probably make pretty quick work of Dick Facce as well. Big league. I have my friend Austin on. I have people on. I just want to say hello. Who wants to hear some music? Who saw the program last night for my birthday? Okay, we're going to play this, and then we're going to get over to some music. Once I get this going, then I can go over and set my music up, okay? I'm going to set up the BeatSeat for you guys. Don't go anywhere. Do me a favor. Share this with your pages. Live music coming at you on the BeatSeat. Straight up passion. You know how I roll. I'm not going to let it sit. I'm letting it come out. This is the Real Talk program. 470 days of straight up fire coming out of my soul into this universe. Trying to make a positive change somehow. Okay, this is my time to do it. We all have our moment in order to affect change. This is mine. I've been stepping up for 470 in order to take and say, yes, let's go. These 2-hour shows should be 6-hour shows. And they only get that way when you guys interact and we take it somewhere. Posy vibe, my man. Posy, you got to hit me over on YouTube because I'm filming the screen. It's just rubbish. And I'm about to rock out on the BeatSeat. I'm going to play you guys a really cool face swap. Posy, you're going to like this, okay? This is something I created. I created a new service, personalized face swaps. And this is what it is. Check it out. Oh, no. It's not. Oh, wait a second. Shoot. All right, we're not going to do that because the audio's not right, guys. The audio is not right. I think the issue is I'm supposed to have this hooked up to that. Let me see if I can do this in real time because I really want to play this for you guys. It's just going to sound better if you actually can hear it. Who's on with me? Say hello. Say hello to my little friend. Do you want me to kill two kids and a woman? Hell no. Okay? I'm not going to swear. I don't swear, guys. I try not to. I try to keep this as a clean show, okay? But when you do Scarface, it's kind of hard to skip around the swears, you know? Do you like a cream puff? Do you know? How funny would it be if Christopher Walken, Al Pacino as Scarface, Donald Trump, and who else? And Richard Dreyfuss went out to dinner to talk about the coronavirus and talk about how they're shutting things down. They're sitting 12 feet apart. Donald, it's Richard Dreyfuss. I just want to make sure you're sitting 12 feet away. Donald. I don't treat patients on vacation, Donald. Okay, settle down, Richard. I took out the tape measure. I am 12.1 feet away. Big league. Look, you can't even spit and hit Donald J. You're not going to be able to do it. Don't you think so, Scarface? What do you think? Of course. This would be so stupid. Well, guys, don't forget me. I'm here too. I think you're a little closer than 12 feet. Get a little closer. I stab you in the face with a soldering iron. I think I saw Dick Facce come in the back. Oh. Oh, guys, this is what happens on the show. We just don't know what the hell happens. Yeah, Brady, that's from a movie called Scarface. If you haven't seen it yet, you gotta check it out. That's the character that I was just doing. It's basically the funniest movie ever. but it's also like a gangster movie, but it's Scarface's Al Pacino. It's not the Al Pacino you're used to seeing on TV, the one from the movies. Whoa, it's Al Pacino. I was in a movie called Heat. I was also in a movie called The Godfather. And then I did a movie where I was like, hoo-ah, and everybody was like, whoa, wow, you're such a good actor. We'll give you the Golden Globe Award. We're going to give you the Golden Globe, pal. And now I'm just more like this. It's Al Pacino. Oh, I haven't done Al in a while. Whoa, I'm on the Real Talk show. It's Al Pacino. You guys remember Young Al? This is kind of how Young Al used to talk. It's Al Pacino. Look, I was in a movie called, what's the movie he was in where he was a bank robber? You guys remember? Oh, I can't remember that movie. This is in Dog Day Afternoon. Oh, Marco, my man Marco and Tony, how you doing? Guys, we're just sitting here doing some impressions before I get into the music. Marco is crazy. He comes on to the Real Talk program. I got to talk to Marco. It's been a very long time, Marco. Well, Donald J. Trump wants to talk to Marco as well. Marco, we're looking for a few good men. I'm looking for a few good men as well. Wow, I'm all over the place tonight. But that's the way this show goes, okay? I'm starting to explore all the voices I could do because I have a new service, personalized Faceswaps. Wouldn't you want to get a call from Mike Pence? Yes, Mr. President. Wouldn't you want to get a call from Donald J. Trump? Of course I would. Look, your friend... Did you guys see the one with Timmy? Your son, Timmy. Timmy, your parents said that you have to do your homework. You need to do your homework if you want to play Fortnite. Play Fortnite. It's work first, play later, Timmy. Work first, play later. Of course, it's work first, play later. Or get stabbed in the face with a soldering iron. It's Christopher Walken. Oh my God. Guys, Walken's getting pretty solid. I haven't done him in a while, and now I'm starting to do him again. And I'm like, geez, who's on the program? Guys, it's April 14th, day 470 in a row. I've been live every day, 470 days. Here, just trying to bring some light to this world. It's Christopher Walken sometimes. Sometimes it's Donald J. Trump. Sometimes we're winning big league. Sometimes it's Sleepy Joe Biden. You know, my Aunt Judy told me that I'd be on the Real Talk program one day. I said, I don't know what the hell that is. Where's the pillow? I want to take a nap. Where's my wife, Jill? I'm Jill's husband, Joe. I know that. Donald J. Trump knows all about that, Joe. Joe, I can't wait for the debates. So what are you going to do in order to make the world a better place? Well, I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing for the last 4 years. Joe, what are you going to do? That's right. Big league. The Godfather. Brady's catching on to when I did The Godfather over there. Guys, they should have had Christopher Walken in one of The Godfathers. Michael, I'm here to protect you. Don't go in the restaurant, Michael. Let me go. That would have been pretty funny, wouldn't it? Guys, how are you not sharing this with your pages? I'm like on a celebrity impression roll tonight. Okay, seriously? It's Richard Dreyfuss. I'm at Lake Winnipesaukee. Dr. Marvin. Dr. Leo Marvin. Bob, I don't treat patients on vacation, Bob. Dr. Marvin, I really need you. I'm doing the baby steps. I'm trying, Dr. Marvin. I'm doing them. I'm breathing. I'm doing the baby. Bob, go home with Gil. And I'll see you after I get home from Lake Winnipesaukee. Lake Winnipesaukee? Bob, I don't treat patients on vacation, Bob. Oh, Dr. Marvin, these nice people are letting me stay. Bob, Faye, I don't want Bob here for dinner, Faye. Wow. That's pretty solid. You know, the other one I was thinking about, and I haven't done this guy in a very long time, but you guys ever watch the movie, you ever seen the movie Princess Bride? And they're walking, and he's like, oh, yeah, well, now we have to do this test of wits. And Wallace Shawn, do you remember Wallace Shawn? And he'd be like, never match wits with a Sicilian when death is on the line. Do you guys remember this guy? Kristen, how are you, my friend? So glad to see you. Kristen's on the show again. Guys, day 470 in a row. We are on a celebrity impression, like, just complete roll right now. If you have someone you want to hear, this would be the time. I'm hearing them. I'm hearing them. They're coming to the surface tonight. And sometimes you could really flow. Like sometimes you get into Elon Musk and people are like, oh, Elon, you're such an amazing inventor. And I know everything I do is just otherworldly. I'm trying to get people to Mars. I want to get everybody to Mars in the next 10, 15 years, but we're just not smart enough to get there yet. And, Elon, it's Mark Zuckerberg. Look, if there's anything that Facebook can do to help, let me know. Well, thank you very much, Mark. Those guys are okay, but I think when we get to the stuff like Dr. Evil, I don't know. This is just kind of fun to go off the cuff. Anyway, I was going to play you something. It wound up not working out. It was yesterday's bit. You guys can check it out on YouTube. A lot of you have already seen it. And share it, please. Share this content. This content is here to bring a light to whoever is looking, okay? And you may say, look, I liked this little bit, but someone you send it to may like a little bit of something else within that. But send it, because there is love coming at you. And I just want you guys to understand that I've been here for 470, putting on up to 2 to 4 hours. I did one show for 4 hours on day 450. We're not doing that tonight. Although last time I said that, we did 4 hours and 13 minutes. So I stopped at 132. I was like, or 232. I was like, I'm dead. I have nothing left. And we did 413. So you guys do build this show. If this number up here turns into a 50 or 100, we'll be here all night. I'm just not going to stop if people are on. So if you share this, what we're doing now just gets stronger. The connection just becomes more, and we become something together. I think that's what this show is. I've been doing it for 470, just understanding that at some point the spark will become a fire, and we will become something. I'm starting to think it's called the Real Talk Nation. And I don't know why. It just came in my head earlier today. I was like, the Real Talk Nation. It's like, that's what we are, okay? And when you join the Real Talk Nation, you're joining a group of people that just want to give it to people the way they need to hear it, not the way they want to hear it. Real Talk is that, above all. Telling people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Most people are there just hoping to hear something. I really hope that Kristen says this thing. I really hope that this set of words that I formulated in my head comes out of Kristen's mouth towards me. Or that my spouse thinks this about my actions. It doesn't work that way. You can't control any of that. But what you can do is beam light out of you and hope that it does something positive. That's it. If you live your life with that intent to beam light, it will work. You're going to connect. You're going to make a difference. I'm here for 470, and I'll see you tomorrow over and over and over. I said, I'm not trying to get a world record. I'm just going to. And it's because I know what my mission in life is. When you understand what your purpose is, whether there's a 0 on the screen or a 1,000,000 up there, it's the same passion coming at you. I have a purpose. It's a mission of messages at this point. I said yesterday, this is an interesting thought. Unless you are so in love with this show that after you get through my 2 hours on a daily basis, you're like, oh, I want to see what yesterday was because I missed it, or a week ago, or a month ago, or day 40. I just want to go back and pick a day and watch the Real Talk show. Like, you'll never see the 469 days before this because I am putting out 2 hours a day. I don't think anybody has the capacity for the 2 hours alone. So you have to truly love the message of this program. You have to truly love the music coming out of the BeatSeat, love the celebrity impressions that I'm rolling through, and say, you know what, this is unique. And honestly, that's all I know, is to be what I'm meant to be. I've said this before. Hopefully this makes sense to you. If you're out there, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're doing anything in your life, and this is not always the same, but it is for entrepreneurship. It is about products. It is about being something. You cannot follow what's been done except for the root and the base of it. You need to be something that's never existed. And then you become valuable. And that is the hardest thing. When do you become a novelty, from a novelty to valuable, to the point where people are like, look, you know, I want to pay for that. Or I believe enough in it that I would go and see that. I would get in my car and go and see that. That is something, it's a question that we all push through. At the end of the day, what it comes down to is, do you have what it takes to keep going? Everybody gives up. That's what it comes down to. And I'll just tell you right now, I'll be here tomorrow. So my motivation is that these messages need to be continuing, whether there's a 0 up there or 1,000. Because one day, when I'm not here, the messages will be all that there is. And there's a lot of them. So we're going to continue on. Let's see what Kristen says here. Kristen says, I'm feeling it. You are giving some wonderful value. If self-isolation continues, it may be possible to catch up on all those episodes. You're so right, my friend. It's funny. My wife said, she goes, you know what? You do such a long show, like every day. No one has the time to watch. She goes, you know, you may actually get people to watch the full show or to catch up on some of the programs that you've been doing for 470 days. And at the end of it, like, they're all like this. There are moments in every episode that if you are tuning in, you're going to get something. You're going to feel a light. You're going to feel something that you can use. And most times it's just taking you away from our reality. Our reality is very, very messed up at the moment. You know, think about this. We are literally locked inside boxes to the point that one of my children's like, I don't want to go outside now. Because they like it. It's a weird thing. And then we want to get out just to get the fresh air. Now I'm realizing this is an airborne thing, guys. Do you guys see what happens when someone sneezes or coughs at a grocery store? For like 20 minutes, it's dispersing around 2 or 3 aisles. That's why when I go out, I got the mask. I look like I'm a Star Wars character. I'm not playing around. Are you kidding me? I saw a story today, a couple people that have recovered. One guy was a professional football player, 44. And he was like, I almost didn't make it. And that's scary. Big dude, you know, so I don't want this. Nobody wants this. This is not good. Alan, my man. Alan says, I love the message from Real Talk. Love you, Alan. You're awesome, brother. And look, I think that we have to deliver our own message. Mine just happens to be the Real Talk message. And I've been here for 470, but it was only about a week in that I came up with the name Real Talk. I just ended one of my shows. I said, look, this is Mark Pires and this has been a Real Talk. And I was like, whoa, Real Talk. And at first thing it was like Real Talk with Mark Pires, like that whole thing. And I was like, no, it's Mark Pires Real Talk. And then I was down in Florida and this dude, we're at this place called Love Boat. Greatest ice cream. If anybody's ever down in Fort Myers, it's amazing. Love Boat. Okay. Who knows who's been there? Great ice cream. And it's funny. They have this like sign-in book. We've seen people from Connecticut so it's very popular. And we're there in line and some guy we're talking to, he must have been 17, 18. And we're chatting. And I said, you know, at the time it was a vlog. It was not a variety show. I was not doing my celebrity impressions. I was not doing the BeatSeat, except for on the weekends. I'd play shows on Friday and Saturday, bring in the BeatSeat. Outside of that, it was just positivity, just coming out here and doing what we just did for about 10 minutes, just popping out the inspiration of life. What comes through me in the moment needs to be experienced by everybody. And I'm somebody who believes in not putting up barriers, but just going with the energy that comes through me. And yesterday we created a song about Romeo and Juliet because of that. And again, these services I'm creating it's because I'm in seclusion. I can't go out there and make the money that I typically would. I can't go sell real estate. I'm here in my house. I can't go out and show property. I'm in my house. So you start thinking about what else can you do? Well, I can do any impression. So you could book me now to do a face swap. Guys, it would be very funny if I call your aunt. Auntie Marilyn, how are you? Your little nephew, Duffy, told me that you were feeling down. Don't feel down, Duffy. Whatever the hell, you know? Kristen said it's all about mindset and perspective. Where we are placing our focus, where our focus goes, our energy flows. 1,000,000%. Okay? Where our focus goes, our energy flows. And I think what's important about that is when you believe in yourself, your energy begins. What do I mean by that? I mean, the momentum of you only starts with your confidence and your belief in self. I've seen people before that have talent beyond their wildest dreams, and they just don't appreciate what they can do and what they have. So therefore, their focus and their energy do not flow in tandem. In fact, they wind up losing everything because they're not believing in that talent. It becomes so naturally to them that they forget about the work behind it for some other people. You know, I talk about that. There are some people who go out to and they work it in order to become masters of trade, right? And then there are people who did not, but they're meant to do that. They were born with an innate knowledge and understanding, almost like primal DNA for that thing. And then they just do it. I remember when I started this, my wife was like, well, what broadcasting, background? I was like, well, I was a professional actor when I was younger. That may be something, but that's not really what it comes down to. I also was a professional musician, an MTV music artist, celebrity impressionist. And then I started thinking about how, well, I'm doing all of those things now in one. It's one show. And I'm saying, wow, isn't it amazing how you take your full experience of life and you bring it to the surface on a daily basis for 2 hours and you let it all happen, unscripted, every day, forever. And I say to myself, look, 2, 10, 1,000. I'm just excited that we're on doing a show. GBM, how are you, my friend? And I just want to come out every day and deliver truth. And that's why I say the only thing I come out with is a face swap now. And then we go. Unscripted to me is like the moment happening in front of your face. And I thought it would be kind of cool. I don't know if we could do this. I was thinking about doing a card trick for you guys. Let me see if I could somehow get this to work. If this would... Oh, Kristen, thank you. I'm going to try to do a card trick for you guys. Let's see if this works. I don't know if it will. And if it does, then pretty cool. And if it doesn't, then sorry. Let's see what this does. First of all, the only way this is going to work is if you could see the cards. So let's see if I can get the cameras to work. I'm going to try to shift these cameras so you can actually see what's going on, okay? So let's do this. Let's see if you can see. Can you see these cards here? Let's see. Like, I don't know. Maybe what I could do is this. I'll show you as close to, let's see. There we go. I'm going to try to show you these cards as we flow, okay? So here is the deal. We have a deck of cards, and I'm going to show you a trick that I created. I told you guys about this a little while ago, and David Blaine was on, and I was like, I love David Blaine. In fact, I learned how to do a bunch of tricks because of David Blaine. And I wanted to do all of his tricks. I just thought they were so cool. And one of them that he does very often, I figured out, and then I made it my own. I created my own style on it. And I'm going to show you today. I don't know if it has a name, but I just call it and I have to shut this thing off because this thing's, I'm sorry, hold on a second. This is not active currently. I mean, I'm not doing anything over there. There we go. That's better. Let's see if I can make this a little bigger. Okay. So here we go. Let me get this out of the way. Who's on with me? We're going to do a little magic right now. Okay. I haven't done this in a very long time, so bear with me. Thomas, how are you, my friend? Little magic time. Okay. Am I putting this in the right perspective? Yeah. Okay. So 2 cards. Let's just start there. Okay. So this is the trick that I've seen many times done by David Blaine. He did it with George W. Bush. Basically does it with everybody. Every celebrity that he comes across, he's like, don't you love magic? I love magic too. All right. So we're going to start with 2 cards. The first card we're going to play with is the King of Clubs. So what we do with the King of Clubs is we're just going to put it right here on the table, right? Like here. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put this box over it just so we know we have the king of clubs there still. The other card we're using is the 7 of diamonds, okay? So, but what's really cool about the 7 of diamonds, remember we have the king of clubs and the 7 of diamonds. What's really cool about the 7 of diamonds is if you just kind of take it and rub it over the top of the king of clubs, yeah, see, it turns into the king of clubs. It's that simple. And it's amazing. You know, like I'll show you what happens. You could actually take this and put it into the middle. Ready? Watch. I'm going to show you how it comes into the middle of the deck. You see this? Let me show you if I can show you this. Yeah, see that? Look at this. I'm going to put it right into the middle here. You could actually see it. There's the king of clubs. Is that the one I was going to say? No, over here is the card, right? What do we have over here? 7 of diamonds. See, the cards we're flipping. That's basically what I was trying to get at here. Let's try something different here. Let's take the 7 of diamonds and put it into the middle. Okay. Where are we? Okay. I can't see. All right. Here's no. This is not planned, as you can tell. I told you, unscripted. So 7 of diamonds goes in. I'm going to push it in just like that. But all I have to do is shake it like that. It comes right back up to the top of the deck. You see that? So the cool thing is, again, I'm going to try this one more time. I'll put it into the middle. Let me show you the middle. Okay. That's sort of middle, right? Let me show you. That's sort of middle. Let's watch. Put it in. Just like that. This time we're going to do something kind of cool. Look at this. See that? I flipped the card upside down. I flipped the card upside down. That's pretty cool, right? Let's try that again. Okay, so just because I want to show you, let's put it into the middle again. Okay, look. That's middle right there. Okay. Put it in. I don't know if you can even see. Yeah. See? 7 goes back in. Right like that. All we have to do again. Shake it, shake it, shake and bake it. You bring the 7 back up to the top. Look, we gotta do one better. Okay, let's do one better. Okay, we're gonna take it. We're gonna put it over here, back in the middle over here. Okay? And then we go over the top of the box like this. Oh, did you see that move right there? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come on, open up your stupid box. Oh my goodness. There was one card in the box, guys. It was the 7 of diamonds. That's my magic trick for the day. So I created that trick many years ago, and again, I'm not a magician at all. Magic was a lot of fun to learn, okay? Here's the thing about magic. I can't teach you a thing. I'm sorry. I can't teach you because it's only for magicians. If you'd like to learn, you should go to magic school. Or you could just watch any of those programs on Channel 13. That's right. Big League. They let it all loose. Have you seen those programs? Like, you can go on and they'll tell you everything. They're like, The Masked Magician. Just type that in. You'll get to know everything. They're like, yeah, this is how it's done. You're like, ooh, really? Thanks for sharing the secret of this lifelong family, son to son to son, tradition of keeping the secret. Nope. The Masked Magician. You ever seen these guys? They're like, I'm like, okay, I get it. So yeah, I did some magic for a while. That was when I was playing music and I did my last album. And when I did the album, it was really cool because I was doing a lot of really cool magic. I actually have, my man, I'm Biscuitson. I'm loving it. I was doing some really cool magic at the time, and I've got a video somewhere where I pulled a card out of my shirt. I don't know how the heck this happened, honestly. I have no idea. Okay, I'll tell you what happened. I lost the card, okay, because here's the thing about magicians. I'll just tell you one thing. They know where everything is, okay? When you're like, oh my my goodness, how did you find that 7 of clubs? Because they freaking knew where it was, okay? That's what it is, first of all, okay? So I lost this card. I was like, nope, I'm done. I have no idea. And I'm thinking midway. And this is before I met my wife. This is like years ago, all right? And I'm sitting there. I'm at this venue. I'm playing music that night. I'm there with this other kid that's playing along with me. Yes, when the secret is shared, it loses its wonder. That's what Kristen said. I'm at this event, and I see this. We're talking to these couple of guys, girls, but this group of people. And he's like, oh, yeah, Mark does magic. And so I'm like, geez, little Mark remembers when I was doing a lot of magic. And so I went up to these people. I'm like, yeah, I'll do a magic trick for you. And so I did this trick. I used to do cool stuff where you get like all of a sudden the card's in your jacket or it's, you know, random spots. And so I had these people and we're looking and they picked, I think it was like the King of Clubs, if I could remember. And I lost it. I lost track of it. Now there are 52 cards in a deck. Okay. And I don't know where the heck this card is. It's somewhere in the deck. And I dropped it right in here. I don't know where I was creating a trick on the fly. I was like, yeah, and then we threw it in over here. Yes, I did go to NCHS. I'll bring that up in a second. Class of 82, I was 96. So I put the cards in my shirt and I'm like, okay. Where did that card go? I go rifle my hand in there. I just pull out a card. It was the card. And this was all on film. I got to find this. It's in one of my tapes. I got all these old tapes. And I was like, it was the funniest thing in the world for me to pretend like I meant to do it. It was so funny. I was like, yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm the best magician in the world. Meanwhile, I could never recreate the trick. It was like, it was something that will never be the same, you know, but it was funny in the moment. And I think that's what life, I just shared with you, to me, what I think is life. It's moments. Life is about collecting strong moments. You know, one thing I want you to keep kind of reminding yourself about after. This is a show that's on every single day. So join me again tomorrow at 10:30. But one thing I want you to keep saying to yourself is that there's a purpose to all of this and that you're meant to do something positive. You're meant to affect change. You have to figure out how. It could be in the smallest of ways, but it has to be done. It has to be done. Okay, so this is funny, Anna. I want to tell you a funny story about me when I was younger. When I grew up and I went to New Canaan High School, I always kind of look back and I have these distorted views of myself when I was younger, and I'll tell you why. I was a really, really good baseball player when I was young, okay? And then when I got to high school, I just didn't grow. And everybody else was like, zoop. And all of a sudden, little Mark remembers this. I was a senior, okay? And I was a winning pitcher every single year, but I stayed small. I didn't hit puberty until like April of senior year in high school, okay? And so all baseball, every single year, I was the smallest kid. That's why I threw knuckleballs, sliders, and fastballs. Those are my 3 pitches. I threw a knuckleball. My knuckleball, and I throw it with my son every day now while we're in quarantine. I'm loving quarantine. I'll tell you what, everybody's like, I hate it. I love the fact that I have time with my kid, my son, my daughters, to be able to do things and to actually go outside and have a catch. It's pretty cool. So I was the guy who threw a lot of junk because I didn't have the fastball. I was small. So Anna, the funny thing is, so I'd be like senior, right? I'm a senior walking down the hall and all these sophomores would be like, yeah, my slider was pretty nasty too. You're right. Little Mark said he threw a split finger and a change and a nasty slider. I'm walking down the hallway and I'd be like, I'd see like a group of kids. Now I got along with everybody. Real talk, I've always been this guy. I wanted everybody to get along. I didn't want to have a fight with anybody. I never wanted to get into a physical, situation with anybody. I may have said a few things I shouldn't have, and that led to situations that were not pleasant for me. But in general, I always kept to myself, and I always wanted people to smile. Okay, that was me. They used to call me Smiley in high school. That's another story I could tell you about. But so I'm walking around Smiley. I got that nickname freshman year, Smiley. I was Smiley throughout. Freshman year basketball, Jeff Mellick was like, dude, you smile a lot. He's like, we're going to call you Smiley. And like forever, I was just Smiley. And I don't know how to do anything different because honestly, Anna, this is my favorite thing. One of my favorite quotes I've delivered on this show in the last 470 days. But a smile has an energetic value that costs zero to the currency holder. And as a kid, I was living by that. I didn't even realize, but my smiles had an energetic value that was affecting change in all these people, to the point that this senior called me Smiley. And all their friends called me Smiley. And freshman year, I'm all of a sudden one of the freshman kids that's in with the seniors. Partially, I had a brother who was a little older too, but in general, they liked the Smiley kid. You know, I'm looking back, I'm reflecting on all this in the moment now that Anna's asking me. But I thought it would be kind of funny, Anna, that I'm walking down the hall, I'd see a bunch of sophomores. They'd be like, hey, Mark, what's going on? I'd be like, hey, guys, how you doing? Good to see you. It's like February of senior year. I'm like, hey, guys, how's it going? I was 5'6" until April of senior year. April senior year, 6 feet tall. 5'6" to 6 feet, 6 inches. Senior year in April. And that was the funniest thing because I saw everybody else around me where they were men already. You know, these people, they all grew freshman, sophomore year. A lot of these guys had hit puberty just like the younger kids had when I was walking around senior year being like, hey guys, what's going on? You take it as it goes, you know? And in a way, it was a challenge, I think, because everybody else was more advanced. And I'm like this kid within all the men. I actually had a couple other, it was a funny thing. I had 2 best friends and we all were still like not there. Like everybody else was like, hey, what's up, guys? And we were all like 3 kids who were just kind of like hanging out still. And I often wondered, like almost the whole PMS thing where they say women get on the same schedule. If like if the 3 of us got on the same schedule of like, yeah, well, we're just kick back, kids. Like it was like senior year when I think all 3 of us all of a sudden became men or whatever you'd say. But in general, it was a very interesting thing because I didn't really grow into something like into the person I am today until after senior year. And in general, I often think it's interesting. I didn't buy a guitar until I was 18 years old. I didn't even know about music until I was 18. I used to listen to rap music when I grew up in New Jersey. Thank you so much, Anna. I'm going to keep talking about this if you don't mind. I used to listen to hip hop. This is crazy. When I was a kid in New Jersey, I didn't know good music. I didn't listen to, you know, Bob Dylan. I didn't listen to the Dead. I didn't listen to anything that would be thought-provoking. I'd listen to a Tupac. I'd listen to the Gravediggers or like a really unknown, like obscure rap group that nobody had heard of yet, or the, you know, the Boogie Down Productions and the KRS-One and all these people that were really talented hip-hop artists. But that was what I grew up with that. Little Mark knows. Little Mark says hip hop is heart. Yeah, it was when it used to be like about the music. And I think that was for a short period of time. And maybe even when I was into it, when B.I.G. was in it, I think that was when it was best. Tupac, Biggie, the Gravediggers, Loonies, those guys were great. But a friend of mine came along and he was like, dude, you need to try out some real music. Pablo, how are you, my friend? He's like, you need to try out some real music. Let me introduce you to Jethro Tull. Let me introduce you to the Grateful Dead, Dave Matthews. And all of a sudden, Counting Crows, all of a sudden, I start hearing stuff and hearing instruments. I'd always heard like bass. I'd be like, boom, boom, boom. Yo, I was down in the street and I was wondering where the wheat was. And I had to pick it out of I'm like, what? No, that's not really what it's about. No, it's about instrumentation. It's about kick. It's about bass. It's about guitar. It's about tearing it up. It's about singing. It's not about, you know, rapping. It's about singing. It's about belting. It's about letting that soul out of you. Now, some people do that, you know, on the other side. But in general, you know, I think it comes out with a guitar. We're going to do that right now for you. But just want to share something. So 18 comes along, 17, going into the summer of 17. And my friend Sean is at a party and he's playing on the guitar. I don't know if this thing is in tune or not necessarily in tune. It doesn't matter about being in tune, but if this is going to work today. Guys, it's working. So I'm there with my buddy Sean. We're at this party. And Sean starts doing this. Now, again, I just about a month or two earlier was introduced to music. And one of those bands was Dave Matthews Band. And I never understood that these songs were being created by people playing instruments. I didn't even know. Again, I was 17 and a half years old. Keep this in mind from the guy who's written 200-300 songs now. Okay, 18, didn't even know anything about music. I go to a party and all of a sudden I hear. Is that it? And he's playing that warehouse tune, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And I start singing. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then I realized, okay, I got to get a guitar because I can do these things together. And I'm like, is it? And I'm like, oh my goodness. So I start playing all of Dave Matthews songs. About 6 months in, I'm like, I'm over it. I'm done with it. I don't want to play someone else's music anymore. I want to play my own music. So I start writing my own music, and we're going to get into that right now. So here's the thing that's interesting. Some people are meant to do things. I was born to come out here and play music for you, to entertain you, to bring you together with me to understand the one truth, that we are one. If you took everybody on this planet and we all connected, we would be harmonious. And if you realized that it takes all of us in order to make up the equivalent of what we consider God. It's the equivalent of everything that we are and all that we are. I don't know, we're just energy. And the more positive we have coming out of us, the better our chances of seeing somebody else benefit from that positivity. So I wrote this song, the first song I ever wrote. I ask myself, and I kind of want to get the BeatSeat out. I think we're going to get the BeatSeat out for this, okay? Or you know what? What I'll do is this. I'm going to start it off acoustic, okay? I'm going to get the loop going with the riff, and then I'm going to pull out the BeatSeat. Just give me a second. You're going to watch me moving around, but the song will keep playing. Check this out. It's called I Ask Myself. Up for you guys. It's better. Loneliness, my friend. Is loneliness, my friend, trying to tell me that I'm down. Down now. I ask myself why I see this world this way. I ask myself why I am the way I am. I ask myself. I ask myself. I ask myself again. Is loneliness my friend? Loneliness, my friend, trying to tell me that I'm down. I'm down, 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 down. I ask myself why I see this world this way. I ask myself why I am the way I am. I ask myself. I ask myself why I am the way I am. I ask myself. I ask myself. I ask myself why I see this world this way. I see this world. I ask myself why I am the way I am. I ask myself. I ask myself why I am the way I am. I ask myself. I ask myself. I ask myself why I see this way I am. Oh yeah, I ask myself. Yeah, I ask myself why I am the way I am. I ask myself. I ask myself why I am the way I am. I ask myself. I ask myself why I ask myself. I ask myself. Ask myself again. Is loneliness my friend? Is loneliness my friend? Trying to tell me that I'm down. Down. Down now. I ask myself why I am the way I am. I ask myself why. I ask myself. I ask myself why. I am the way I am. I ask myself why. Ask myself. I ask myself. Ask myself again. Is loneliness my friend? Trying to tell me that I'm down. first song I ever wrote. And then we followed it up with another song. I think I got to play that for you, Anna. We're going to go from one to the next. And I think I just saw Anna share this with her people. And I got to say thank you. I see my man Steven's on. We're going to play some more music for you, Steven. This is the second song I ever wrote. I wrote these songs the same night, though. So I wrote that one. And then immediately, I was like, yeah, I got to write another one. Wow, it's amazing how this thing drops. All right, so check this out. This is a really cool tune. It's called Screaming Her Name Out Loud. I wrote this song same night I wrote I Ask Myself. And at the time I wrote a lot of love songs, guys. Okay, these are songs that if you have someone you care about, you should be listening to these songs together. Here's one that I wrote, and the storyline was I had a young love. There was a girl I really liked that lived across the country, and I wrote this song because I was going to see her in 4 days. So just keep that in mind while you're listening to the words. Ready? Here we go. You know what we're going to do? Hold on, I got to get this over on the BeatSeat channel. You know what? Let's go on the Mark Pires Music page on Instagram. We're going to do that. We're going live on Mark Pires Music right now. Let's see what this is. I never go live on this page. I'm focused here on you guys, but you know what? Let's open it up to the Instagram page, Mark Pires Music. If you guys are ever over there, just follow me. And let's see, let's play something here. This is called Screaming Her Name Out Loud. Sure, this just needs a new battery. So let me throw one in. Todd, how are you, buddy? Anna, thank you so much. Steven, we're about to play some music, my man. Steve, we're going to get down. Ready? Check this out. I just want to put a new battery in here. There we go. Now we're good. I couldn't hear it before. Isma, I'm glad you joined me because Instagram is lacking. We get cut off there after an hour. I've been on for an hour then. Yeah, an hour and 2 minutes, guys. Oh, I love it. Brady sent a message a little while ago. He said, no show tonight? Oh, yeah, there's a show tonight, my brother. This is Screaming Her Name Out Loud. I wanted to make sure you heard it with the acoustic because it sounds just so much better. Here we go. Rushing words exploding into chords of thoughts. Happiness grows when I open up my mind. Answers hidden behind the clearing. Oh, where my angel? She wears a cross. Happiness grows when I open up my mind. The answer's hidden behind the clearing, yeah. Oh, in my angel, she wears her cross. Praying and waiting, praying and waiting, commusing of her thoughts. Oh, I'm screaming her name out loud, finding her name, her face in every crowd. I'm screaming her name out loud, yeah, yeah, yeah. For
She will be fine. Screaming her name out loud, finding her face in every crowd. I'm screaming her name out loud. I'm screaming her name. I'm screaming her name out. La da 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 da. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm screaming her name out loud. Screaming her name out loud. Screaming her name out loud.
What else we got, guys? Let's play you something that's upbeat. How about that? That was the thing. Some of the newer stuff when I first started writing, I didn't really have the chops yet to be like, let's play a song called You. Let's just give this a little run through. All right, we're good. Something fun and upbeat. You guys ready for that? Here we go.
Spinning around and round, round and round, round it goes. Where it starts, nobody knows now. Every time you call my name, I eat up like a burning flame full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire get higher. Abracadabra, I'm gonna reach out and grab ya, abracadabra, abracadabra. Every time you call my name, I eat up like a burning flame full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire get higher. Said abracadabra, 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 abracadabra.
Let's get this in the loop.
Abracadabra, abracadabra. Abracadabra, 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 abracadabra. I'm gonna
abracadabra, yo, abracadabra, abracadabra. You just get into it a little. So let's just get it out of the way, guys. I make a lot of funny faces. Deal with it. I get into it. I'm a passionate guy. I make a lot of dumb faces while I sing. God, fine, I'm done. I don't care. I'm letting it out. What's your excuse? Be you. Don't ask me to stop making stupid faces because you don't like it. Listen to the music. Close your eyes. But yes, I do make silly faces. I know that. Let's play a song you know. Okay, how about this one? No woman will cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Said I remember when we used to sit in the government yard drenched out. And Georgie would make the firelight as we would look good people with me. Good friends we had, good friends we lost along the way. In this great future, you can't forget your face. So dry your tears, I say. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Yeah, yeah, I. No woman, no cry. Said I remember when we used to say in the government yard entrenched out, and we would wet the firelight which I share with you. My feet is my only carriage, yeah. So I've got to push on through. But I do say everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright now. Everything's gonna be alright now. Everything's gonna be alright now. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright now. Everything's gonna be alright now. Woman, no cry. No woman, no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Cry, cry, cry. No woman, no cry. Yeah, I don't know the lyrics. I mess them up. I don't play many people's songs, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I don't usually play other people's music. I've written so many songs myself. In fact, let's make one up right now. Who wants to be a part of this tune? That's what I want to know. All you have to do is say hello and you become part of the show. Very simple. Say hello, part of the show. Who's in? Who is in? Day 470 in a row, the Real Talk Show. So if you guys have been tuning into this show long enough, you will know that every single time I start this program, I start to my song, Something to Live For. Something to live for is this. And this is what we say every time there is a show. It's Tuesday. It's Mark Pires. And it's Real Talk. Isn't it perfect? It just fits.
Another way
To ease my mind and help my living, yeah.
I look into the windows of the passing car driving next to me. Look how the open road affects us all. So many perfect ways to spend your days with me. Whoa, there's something to live for. There's something to die for. Yeah. Something to live for. There's something to die for, yeah. Oh, I was walking down the road today, looking for another way. Ease my mind and help my living, yeah. I look into the eyes of the passerby as I smile and roll on by. No offense, that's just me living.
So many perfect ways to spend your days with me.
Wow,
Something to live for, yeah, yeah, yeah. Something to die for, yeah, yeah, yeah. Something to live
amazing how often I forget the old days. Lying in the field under the sun while the birds fly around and sing. There's something to live for.
All right, so basically that's it, guys. That's it. Okay, listen. So what I thought I would do for you, since now you heard 99.9% of the song, is I'll play it for you, acoustic, on the BeatSeat. All right, this is Something to Live For, the song you just heard. How are you, my friend? Who's a rush? I love it. I'm about to rock out for you, my friend. Okay, this is the BeatSeat that you're checking out here. Okay, this is the drum you play with your hands and feet. You can order your own at beatseat.rocks. Most importantly is if you guys go to, let's just see. Yeah, if you go to this right here, if you type in Mark Pires Real Talk on YouTube, you're going to hear this in HD. Right now you're seeing a filmed screen because my system doesn't work with Instagram. It's garbage. I'm in my studio, my friend. This is day 470 in a row of the Real Talk show. I've been live every day for 470 days. I do a show every day called Real Talk. I come on here to just bring some light to this planet. That's what I've been doing for 470, my friend. And I appreciate you finding the show tonight. My motto, one of them, is to affect a positive change one person at a time. I hope it's you, okay? And I'd love for you to go to YouTube because you got to see the Faceswaps I did yesterday for my birthday. Something that I do is a part of a new job I started, a new profession, okay? Celebrity impressions by way of Faceswap. And I could show you quickly what one of them looks like if you want to see, my friend. I mean, seriously, you may want to check this out because it's quite brilliant. Hello.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Donald. Good. How are you? That's not the one I was going to show you, though. Hold on.
Hey, Sosa.
I mean, I do everybody, but basically.
Elon, it's...
Last time that happened, last time I did Zucks, I got frozen out. We're not going to do him tonight, okay? But I can do him here, guys. That's Mark Zuckerberg. So check this out, okay? We're going to go over to YouTube it, right? Good men. We're going to go and play some music for you right now. This is called Something to Live For. It's a song you just heard on the BeatSeat.
Walking down the road today, looking for another way. Ease my mind and help my living. I look into the windows of the passing cars as I smile and roll on by. No offense, that's just me living. So many perfect ways to spend your days, it hit me. There's something to live for. There's something to die for. Something to live for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Something to die for. Something to live for. I need more. Something to die for. Won't you give me more? Yeah. So many perfect ways to spend your days, it hit me. There's something to live for. There's something to die for. There's something to live for. There's something to die for. There's something to live for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to die for. There's something to live for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to die for. No, 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 no. There's something to live for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to die for. There's something to live for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to die for. There's something to live
I need a little trumpet in here, guys.
Something to die for. Something to live for. Something to die for.
Something to live for, yeah, yeah.
Something to live for. Something to die for. Something to live for. Something to die for.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Something to
Something to
live
die for. Something to live for, yeah, yeah. I need more. Something to die for. Won't you give me more? Yeah. Something to live for. Something to die for. Something to live for. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Something to die for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Something to live for. Something to die for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I wrote that in 2006. All right, guys, been on for an hour and 30 minutes. That's about right. That's about right. Tomorrow I will be back for day 471. Don't forget it. I'm gonna play you guys one final song here. This is called "Hit the Road, Jack." Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Oh yeah, I said, listen, pretty baby, don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on my feet someday. No matter if you just understood, you ain't got no money, you just ain't no good. Well, I guess if you say so, got to pack my bags and go hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, no. Road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, yeah, yeah. Hit the road, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, listen, pretty baby, don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on my feet someday. Don't matter if you do, 'cause it's understood. You ain't got no money, you just ain't no good. Well, I guess if you say so, I got to pack my bags and go hit the road, Jack. But don't you come back no more. No, no. Hit the road, Jack. When you back, won't you come back no more. Come back, won't you back. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, hit the road, hit the road, 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 the road, road. George said, won't you hit the road, Jack? Won't you back back door? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, yeah, yeah. Hit the road, yeah, yeah. Hit the road, Jack. But don't you come back no more. every night there's a few things you can guarantee, okay? First thing is you will get live music on the BeatSeat at some point. I don't know when the heck I'm going to get into it, but you're going to get it. Number 2, you're going to see the moment happening in front of you. I don't know what's going to happen. It's unscripted. Today, Dick Facce came out and shared a little stage with Donald J. Trump. Brady missed half the show. Oh my goodness. Don't worry about it, brother. You're going to go back and watch it. Some good stuff there. And did you see today's Trump bit? I don't know if I should play this for you, maybe. You know, you want to see this again before I get going, guys? Let's see. It's been 1 hour and 32 minutes and 22 seconds. Let's just play it once. Check this out.
Hi, Mark.
Donald.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I hope you had a fantastic birthday. Melania and I have been laughing all night about that birthday message.
It was funny.
I hope you enjoyed it. Did you show it to your wife? What did she
did.
think?
She loved it.
Who did she like? Did she like Biden?
No, she liked you, Donald.
Of course she liked Trump. Everybody loves Trump.
Everybody loves Trump.
Look, Mark, there's one person who was very upset that I didn't include him in the call yesterday.
Who?
I'm going to bring him on now, and I hope you don't mind. Look, one more thing. Don't let him steer you away. Remember, you're voting Trump in 2020.
Oh, yeah, Biden?
There's no way that you're voting Dick Facce.
Facce?
Look, Facce may think he has the votes, but there's no way he beats Trump.
I don't want to see Facce.
There's no way he beats Donald J. Trump.
Donald, I don't want Facce on my program.
So you
anymore.
tell Facce when he asks for your vote that you will take the elbow in the Facce.
Come on, are you serious?
You got it, Mark?
I got to take Facce on?
Good. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page before I bring Facce on the show.
Okay, I got it.
Okay,
I got it.
so in accordance with the President of the United States of America, Dick Facce, are you there?
Oh, hey, Real Talk. It's Dick Facce. So check it out. I know it's your birthday, belated. I tried to get on the show yesterday, and Donald said I wasn't important enough. We'll see who's important when I take you off of your throne in November, Donald. That's right, vote Facce. Hold on a minute. You're talking about being live for 470 days? How dare you? How dare you? I've been live every day since my mother kicked me out of the womb. How dare she? How dare she kick Facce out of the womb? I was in there working on a painting. I just needed to find some chartreuse. I couldn't find it anywhere. She kicks me out of the womb. Now I'm at art supply stores all over the Brooklyn and in the Bronx. I can't even find that color. Look, I'm sorry. I guess, Kato, I know. I don't mean to get off the... You remember that time that... Yeah, that's the one I was going to talk about. You want to say it? That's right, it's my show. Look, I'm sorry, Real Talk. Just remember, vote Facce in 2020. Forget about Trump, okay? He's not gonna do anything for Real Talk. You gotta vote Facce. I'm gonna drive this thing right into the ground. And I'll see you tomorrow on the next Dick Facce show. Hey, Trump, you take over. Ooh.
What did I tell you? I told you he would try to go after your vote. You can't listen to him, Mark. I hope you didn't make eye contact. So look, I've got to get going, Mark. Melania's calling. But remember, Dick Facce's a vile human being. He can't get your vote. Don't let him vote. We have to try to stop Facce. I'd rather go against Biden. Let's go against that Biden guy. Let him fall asleep on stage. Big League, look, I've got to go, Mark. Melania's calling. Melania, I'm coming. I'm coming, Melania. Look, yesterday I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm sorry. Look, Okay, Melania. Okay, Mark, I've got to go. I'll see you later. All right, have a great day. Remember, Facce's a bad guy. See you. Bye.
Okay, Donald. The crazy thing about this is I had another, I don't know what happened. I downloaded a different version. Okay. The version I had Melania screaming in the background. I don't know where the heck this version came from. So we're going to have to figure that out. Facce, the schizophrenic. Yeah, Facce is absolutely the schizophrenic. Do you know he talks to the wall? Do you know he talks to the wall? That's a wall right there. He calls it Kato. He's like, hey, Kato, what are you doing, Kato? And Kato's a wall. Just so you know the score. When Facce's on with you, he starts talking to Kato. He says, it's my show. Yeah, he's talking to a wall. He's trying to make himself seem important, guys. Right? It's what Facce does. Because Facce thinks, if they think that I'm important, maybe they'll vote for me in November. No one's going to vote for him based on him having a Kato. Okay, it just doesn't work that way. No one's voting for Kato. No one's voting for Facce because he's got a Kato. Like, I'm going to vote for Facce because he's got a Kato. Now, they may get the vote because Facce's been known to stalk you and elbow you in the Facce. And that happens if you don't vote for him. It's a thing. I just want you to know now. I'm keeping you in the loop just so you know what's going down. I mean, just keep that in mind. Like, Facce will elbow you right in the Facce. You could be at the post office delivering a piece of mail. You're like, I'm going to put this piece of mail in the slot. Ooh, what comes out of the slot? An elbow in the Facce. What's that for? You didn't vote Facce. Oh, gunk. Here's the thing. You guys may not have known this. Facce gives you an ultimatum. Did this come up? I was trying to get myself set up in my comfortable seat over here and reset myself. So I didn't hear what Facce said, but typically Facce, hold on, I'm trying to get back to live with you guys. My computer had to do the restart thing again. It's very mental. One of these days we'll get a system that works properly all the time. Who knows how long that'll take. Anyway, I don't know what the hell this is. Thanks for, okay. Anyway, listen, I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed that sort of, it's not completely right. Oh my goodness, Facce. I just have to share one thing with you, Brady, okay? So I told you guys earlier that with Facce, the crazy thing about Facce is when he went to Thailand, the truth came out, sort of. Like my buddy Adam hosted him. And he was like, what are you doing, Facce? He's like, let's go out and get a drink. Let's go look for some ladies. That's what Facce said. He was like, let's go look for some ladies. And basically, bottom line is, Adam was like, all right, I'll take you out. And he's like, I'm just coming with my personal assistant, Kato. I was like, what? I didn't know he was bringing Kato with him, but whatever, Adam. Hopefully they don't take up too much space. I assume Kato's smaller. He's from Brazil. So I get a call from him, and he's like, hey, Mark, very weird. We're out getting a drink. And I said, Facce, I thought you were bringing Kato. He goes, what are you talking about? He's right there. And he looked over. There's nobody there. So he goes to Facce, what are you talking about? There's no one there. And Facce goes, how dare you? You're going to hurt his feelings. He said you're going to hurt his feelings about the imaginary guy. Kato. There is no Kato. Just so you know. I want you to understand the score. Next time Kato's on or Facce's on, you'd be like, there's no Kato, Facce. You can call him out over here, Brady. But here's the other thing about Facce, just so you know. Facce, I had a problem with. I called ADT because ADT is who I use for my alarm. Okay. And I said, how is Dick Facce getting in my house? And they said, did you read the fine print, sir? And of course, nobody reads the fine print. Do you read the fine? No, nobody reads the fine print. You're like, where do I sign? So apparently fine print says that ADT is owned by Dick Facce. Okay, bottom line. Yeah, so it's owned by Dick Facce, and it's really ADT stands for, it's an acronym for Another Dick Facce Takeover. So we're dealing with that. Okay. I said, when I brought up Dick Facce by name, ADT said, if you read the fine print, which by the way is this small and in Aramaic, you would see that it says if you bring up Dick Facce by name, you can't even cancel your policy. Good for life. And it says something it's not exactly verbatim, something like, if Dick Facce chooses you to terrorize, you must deal with it forever. And if you bring him up by name, you must keep the contract. You can't ever void the contract. So now I'm stuck with this guy. I'm stuck with him. You know what? I'm making the best of it. I get an elbow in the Facce every once in a while. It's not ideal. Not ideal working conditions, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Anyway, guys, we pushed this to 1 hour and 43 minutes, just so you know. And I appreciate everybody on any platform that you're watching right now. But everybody, please head over to YouTube, subscribe and ding the bell with my man Brady. And tomorrow is a whole new day. Brady, by the way, I dropped my birthday episode, which was yesterday, as a podcast. If you watch podcasts or listen to podcasts, or you know friends who listen to podcasts during the day, go to any podcast network and just type in Mark Pires Real Talk. I got 62 of them, I think. I think it's 62. And this one was pretty solid yesterday with all those Faceswaps. So check that out. Remember, tomorrow I'm back for day 471. What are you kidding me? We blew the 3s out of the water. We're into day 470. We're 30 days away from the 500th day in a row of the Real Talk program. So remember, I'll be with you till the end. And most definitely, God willing, I'll see you tomorrow. 10:30. Hopefully on the dot. Subscribe and ding that bell on YouTube. And I'll see you tomorrow on the Real Talk Show. Yo. It's Mark Pires. And it's Real Talk. Have a great night.